Mom, will you relax? This isn't helpful. He's sick. We don't even know if what Ven said is true.
Abigail, please. I've handled more than one bad performance in my day. I just didn't think it would be my husband I'm booing off the stage!
Ladies, I do wish that I could help you, but this devil's blood sounds very dangerous.
Just cut the crap! Your acting's not even good. Frankly, it's embarrassing that we fell for it for so long.
What? What's going on? This is all very overwhelming.
Ven, where did you hear that Dad is faking?
I met one of his old business partners, Jean. She told me everything. Pop's been faking senility to get out of AC so that Concerta Lombardi can't have him killed. That's why those hitmen showed up at the Rose Room. Our friend here can back me up.
Is this true? Call me naive, but I was just hoping my own father wouldn't stoop that low. But the bar is subterranean at this point. God, Dad, really? This was the first thing your brain went to? To fake dementia?
And this cursed nightclub? All that nonsense you gave me about an Appalachian nightlife. Ah, just another falsehood! No one makes a fool out of me, Antonio Russo!
The only one making a fool out of you is yourself, Evelyn! All of you! So yeah, I was playing hooky. You think it's because I like walking around like a dried prune asking what day of the week it is, huh? I got a target painted on my back by the damn mob! Would you rather have a senile father or a dead one, huh? Yeah. Thought so.
I just wanted a dad. Period.
You can write a novel on why you're innocent later. How about we talk about what we're going to do for Abby?
Hey, let's not overreact now. It's just a little indulgence, right? Who doesn't have a vice these days, huh? She looks fine.
Oh, I've married a Shakespearean villain, haven't I? Our daughter is dying, Antonio.
Why? Oh, would you quit the melodrama for just a few seconds, Evelyn, for the sake of...
For once, she's not being dramatic. According to Jean, Abby needs a pure sample of devil's blood to make an antidote for her withdrawal symptoms. And you're the only one who knows how to get it.
God's sake. You had to go for the one chem you couldn't come off of. What's the matter with you? All right, Peanut Gallery. There's something you all need to see. Come with me.
Whoa.
Antonio, what is this beast doing in my home? Oh, disgusting.
I've seen one of these before stalking around the city center. Not something I'd want to piss off, I'll say that much.
We started seeing these fellas show up around 10 years ago. Devils, we call them. They're still pretty rare. Elusive.
Then why do you have this?
You tell me, honey. Would the showman pay top dollar for a freak show devil corpse?
So you killed it to make a profit.
Hey, Abby, look at this thing. What do you think it is, a bunny rabbit? It's as ugly as sin. Look, I needed an edge over Concerta. Quintino had yours truly to be next in line to be godfather, but that little viper wasn't having it. She tried to sabotage me at every turn. I needed to make more caps, prove that I was useful.
This thing was the answer. Oh, what a ridiculous idea from a ridiculous man.
I'm ridiculous, Miss Primadonna? What wasn't ridiculous was this fella's blood. I originally took it to Jean to get it embalmed, you know, promised her a small cut. But any dreams of a sideshow attraction disappeared when we realized the tantalizing properties of its blood.
Does this mean you still have a sample of its blood? We need to get it to Jean as soon as possible.
It just so happens I do. If what you're saying is true, then we need to act now on an antidote. I'll take Abby and your friend here to Jean. No, what a tag-alongs. The damn mob's gonna be swarming our tails the whole way. Concerta will know I'm back the second we touch ground on Jersey soil.
Damn it. If it weren't for the mob. Stay safe, all right, Abby?
I will. I got us into this mess. The last thing I want to do is to drag you further into it.
I hope you know what you're doing, Tony.
You, me, Atlantic City. Concerta's the little sister of Quintino Lombardi, the Godfather. She's an ambitious, conniving brat. Let's just say Quintino named me as his successor, despite me not being his own flesh and blood. The man was sterile. As such, Concerta wanted me out of the picture to take power by force. Many reasons, kid. For one, they're a pain in the ass to kill. They'll turn you into a paper angel before you know it. This fella here is already dead. That makes things a hell of a lot simpler. Two, probably because Vin was too busy fantasizing about unicorns and rainbows or whatever munis do to just suggest that in the first place. Yeah, go do a few stretches and come back. Take your sweet time.
Happy holidays and a loading. Happy New Year.
Greetings, friend.
Attempt to acquire a Christmas tree has failed. Reason: all trees contain highly dangerous levels of radiation. Mankind is a naughty plague on this gentle planet. Oh, oh, oh. Accessing. Naughty lines. Parameters. Loading. Complete. Ready to make list. Ready to check twice.
You got lead in your shoes? Come on, we gotta go. Couldn't agree more. Abby and I will meet you in the city center. Try to get there in one piece.
All right, 10 secs to take a breather.
Who is going to clean up this dreadful...
Stop.
So, if I help with this...
When you help, not if.
Right, when? Will there be a reward involved? Possibly some blood?
Sure there will. You'll get the gift of continuing to live. The greatest gift of all.
Right! Oh, I forgot how generous you are, Antonio. Oh, a witness. Good. I mean, hello again.
So, you managed to get here in one piece. Took you long enough to get off that vertibird. Time is of the essence here.
Yes, of the essence, right. Of course, yep. You're Abby, right? You sure you want to get clean?
Focus here, Jeannie.
Focusing. Right. Do you have the sample?
Yeah, but this here is liquid gold. Don't break it.
Give it here.
Hey, Maran, can we maybe speed up the process here?
Dad, just wait.
Oh, no. This isn't good. This is the opposite of good. What is that? Bad? Right. Bad.
What's the problem here?
I wasn't expecting this. This has profound implications, and I don't know where.
Just spit it out already. My daughter is dying, and we don't have the time for you to have your little eureka moment.
The sample you brought me isn't pure enough to make an antidote with.
What?
That's a very funny joke, Gene. That came from the Jersey Devil himself. How can you get any fucking purer?
You're not gonna believe me, but, that wasn't the real Jersey Devil. If such a thing even exists, that is. This is juvenile blood. The one you killed was just a child.
What? So you mean the ones we see coming out of the Barrens is just... it's... children? Then, how big's the father? Huh? Or the mother? It's hard to tell with these things.
I don't know. No one's ever seen it before. Lived to tell about it, that is. The quantity of neural proteins present in the blood sample isn't vast enough to qualify this as an adult. But if there's a juvenile, that means there's a parent. An adult would have blood potent enough to craft an antidote.
So, you're saying you want us to go into the Pine Barrens and kill an adult devil? Just trying to see if I'm the one who's going nuts, or if it's still you.
But if it's our only option, we've got to.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying.
Right. Looks like you and I have some business to take care of with a gentleman from the Barrens. Hey, Egghead. How do we draw an adult devil out?
That I can help with. We've got enough here that I can make fake devil pheromones. If you can bring the pheromones to high points in the city center, maybe the scent will draw the devil out of the Barrens.
I could probably think of a few places to bring him.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
We? Oh, no, Abby. You're not coming.
What's your excuse this time? I'm an adult. I can handle myself. I've been handling myself for years now, thanks to you and Mom.
Hey, don't bring your mother into this. Yeah, you've been handling yourself, right? Look how well that's going. You're so strung out, you're on death's door.
Strung out on a chem you sold.
You little... My word is finally. You are not coming. Wait for us here. We'll be back with the blood.
You'll never change, will you?
Go ahead, walk away. It's not like I'm trying to save your life or anything.
You should hurry. Think of all that pure blood being wasted.
This place is gonna be the first to go to the overgrowth.
Joel. He's good. Ashley. Stay clear of the train.
Don't want to waste the bullets this It's about time someone taught you some respect. This is it. Hope my daughter's grateful we're about to whack a living legend for her. Yeah, and I'm sure you're just as much of a saint, ain't you? I see that arsenal you keep in your pocket. Just gonna pretend like you haven't left a trail of bodies in Appalachia in your wake? Huh? I know you're not supposed to have a favorite kid, but I did. It wasn't Finn. When Abby was real little, I took her under my wing. She was a total daddy's girl. Showered her with affection, gifts. I used to let her sit in on all of our meetings. I showed her the ropes. I ain't admit it, but she would have been a top-tier maid woman. But there's a reason they call her Cosa Nostra the family. It's 'cause it replaces your real one. And you've got to fuck over your real one to keep the family happy. What didn't change is the real question. Abby, she was, getting older, becoming more of a teenager, less of a little girl. She was growing into a formidable young woman, and that was a problem. It's not that it suddenly became an issue, it's that, well, when you're a kid, it don't mean nothing. It's all fun and games. Once you're an adult, you're locked into that life for, well, life. She was gonna end up just like me. Just, with less respect. There ain't a law saying women can't be in the family, but there's always been opposition to letting them reach positions of power. Yeah, it's tradition. It's always been men who have done the killing, the stealing, the plotting. I was next in line to be godfather. Do you really think they would have accepted her as my heir with no issues? Just ask Conchetta. Why do you think she has a target on my ass? If she could have been Don, Quintino would have chosen her. She's his flesh and blood, after all. It was a choice she made, but it was definitely influenced by this. I wasn't about to set Abby up for disappointment. Training her all these years just to be rejected. I just distanced myself from her. Didn't let her sit in on my work no more. I never told her why. Over time, she just got the hint. That's when she started acting out. She knew I was the big player moving Devil's blood around AC. I don't know if she knew I discovered it, but that don't really matter now, does it? There's tons of chems you can get hooked on in this shithole, but she got hooked on one thing that she knew would get my attention. Trouble is, blood is highly addictive. She got in to win my love with some such bullshit, but there's no getting out with that poison. I never asked you to be. I just figured you wanted to know what's going on. Yeah, but you're right. We got a lot of issues to work through. Listen, the past is the...
only a matter of time before nature takes this place back. Won't that be
Catch a piece of that wind, I'd snap him like a twig.
Glad she held on the way in. We'll see about the way out.
Like Mother Charlotte Penn. Her and all her goons.
blood. You know how much this shit is worth? I'll tell you what, kid. Why don't you take a little more than you need? It'll take longer, sure, but Abby's waited this long already. I'm sure she could last a bit longer, and I can take the rest back to Jean and make an exclusive line of elite blood. We could make a killing off it. There you go, kid. You're thinking like an entrepreneur instead of a saint. That's why you're going places, and most people around here are standing still. Yes! You and me! We're gonna be rolling in caps, kid. I know I saw an entrepreneurial spirit inside of you. Come on. Let's get back to the lab.
You're back. And you have all your limbs. Exceeding expectations again, I see.
All right, Jeannie, we got the goods. Hey, where's Abby?
Yeah. About that.
I'm gonna ask nicely one more time. Where is my daughter?
She took off. It wasn't my fault. I swear, Antonio, she just left.
Why on earth would she do that? Her life's in jeopardy, for God's sake.
She said she needed to be alone. That this is a mistake.
What? No, that doesn't make any sense. Did she say where she went?
Sorta. She said she went to the place where she met her real father.
Kids and their dramatics. We need to go find her then.
Hurry. We don't have much time.
Yes, genius, I am. And I'm pretty sure I know where it is. It's where she first saw me whack a poor fool on the job. Hard to keep a calendar in times like this, but she was still a kid at the time. Fella owed the family caps for some blood he never paid for. He never came up with the cap, so we wasted him. I wasted him. I guess you could say it was Abby's first lesson in what happens to an addict at the end of the line. Agree. Let's go!
Hurry. We don't have much time.
Abby! There you are!
God, I was hoping you wouldn't find me. Please, just leave me alone. It's best for everyone involved if you just leave me alone.
Abby! What the hell's gotten into you? We got the sample. You need to come back to the lab.
Why even bother with it? Is there even a point to this antidote?
What are you talking about?
Do you even remember what happened here, Dad? You wasted a guy on blood because he didn't pay up. What even sets me apart from him? Why does he get a bullet to the head and I get an antidote?
Abby, this is ridiculous. I'm not gonna just let you die over something that happened 14 years ago. We can't just let her walk away.
I've wanted to put my feelings into words for years, but never thought I'd find the right opportunity. I don't know how to reach you. It's like I'm the unstoppable force and you're the immovable object. You just won't move. I could mold myself into the perfect daughter, play the right cards, but it wouldn't even matter because you'll never change. Maybe I started taking blood to get you to look at me again, but now it's the only thing that makes me feel a little less empty. So you can take that antidote and give it to someone who really deserves it. Someone who has people who love them and can make something of their life. You can have your family, Dad. You already chose the one you wanted, and they even betrayed you in the end. You'll never see me again.
Abby! Abby! Wait! We gotta do something. We gotta find her. You need to go after her. How could it be too late? Fuck! How did it get to this? How was I so blind to it? Just go. There's not more we can do here. Tell Jean. We won't be coming back.
You should hurry. Oh, it's you. Did you? Wait. Where's Antonio and Abby? Did you find her? Why would she do that? That doesn't make any sense. This is just... I mean, it's just very hard to take in. I can only imagine she's gonna keep using blood. That only ever ends up one way. Wait, you asking me? I don't know how anything turns out anyway. The one thing I do know is what blood does to you. How it takes you to another place. A wonderful place. Why would anyone want to come down from there? There's no point in anything if you do. Especially not if no one cares about you. So, for Abby, I guess she had enough of the pain. Right? You mean Vinny? Oh, he's gonna be heartbroken. Seems to really care about her. But them's a break. Look, I gotta get back to cooking blood. Get out of here before you and me get in trouble. Hurry! We don't have much time.
Well, no need to roll out the red carpet for us, but we're back.
is Abigail? Where is my daughter? Antonio?
Why don't you ask our friend here where she went?
Well, is my sister okay? What the hell happened? Please, tell me she's all right.
Waltz in here after all is said and done, huh?
What? That can't be.
We don't know if she's dead. Soon to be dead. Or getting hopped up on a new supply.
You mean she's on her own out there?
Oh, it's one thing after another. I'm losing a daughter, too.
I can't believe this. I should have been there. Maybe I can still do something. Get the vertibird and... Where would I find her? If it was your sister, then... Fine. There's no point starting it up.
So that's it, then. We're letting Abigail run off to get strung out in casino quarter alleys for the rest of her life. What kind of family are we?
You're gonna have to believe that I did everything I could, all right, Evelyn?
You know,
Both me and the
maybe she
neighborhood
has the
hero.
right idea. I'm staying in Atlantic City.
And what is that supposed to mean? Your sister's run off to God knows where, and you're still giving me that attitude.
Me? Giving you attitude? This is exactly what I'm talking about. And you know what? I'm done too. Yeah, it should have come at a better time, but... I'm planning to go back to work with the Munis.
What? Oh, Vincenzo, not you too. You can't do this to me.
They're adults, Evelyn. It was bound to happen someday.
But like this? It shouldn't be like this. It can't be.
I'm sorry, Mom, but I can't do this anymore. All my life, it's been about you and everyone else.
So that's how it's gonna be, is it? And just when I need you most.
Let him go. Let them both go. This is the way the gods have fallen.
I guess this is it. Thanks for doing what you could. You took the time to try and help us. A lot of time. That's more than anyone's done for me in a while. I just hope my sister finds the same type of kindness out there. That's all any of us can hope for now. Yeah, I'm staying. How would things be different with a normal family?